British Prime Minister Theresa May has outlined to EU leaders the UK's plans for protecting EU citizens' rights after Brexit. With more on this and other news from around the world, we turn to Ro Aram. Aram, the Prime Minister was speaking at the EU summit in Brussels. This is the first time since her Conservative Party lost a majority in Parliament, and Brexit talks already got off for a rocky start this week, with the UK making big concessions. So what was Mrs May proposing?
Well, Mark, Prime Minister May said that any EU citizen living in the UK for 5 years will be given what she called settled status. This would give some 3 million people rights to stay in Britain and entitle them to benefits such as education and healthcare after the UK leaves the EU bloc. But she said this would only happen if the same rights were given to UK citizens in other EU states. The Prime Minister said she did not want anyone to have to leave because of Brexit or to split up families. However, she did not reveal an exact cut-off date after which new arrivals are no longer guaranteed that status. Those coming to the UK after the yet-to-be-set deadline, but before the Brexit date of March 2019, would have a 2-year grace period to regularise their immigration status. However, May only held the stage for a short time as other leaders, including German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Emmanuel Macron, wanted to focus on the future of the EU without Britain. Other agenda items included an ambitious defence plan in which they agreed to a multi-billion euro weapons fund, shared financing for battle groups and allowing a coalition of the willing to conduct more missions abroad. European Council President Donald Tusk also announced that European sanctions against Russia over its interference in Ukraine are set to be extended for another 6 months.